Hello everyone and welcome to another video. As the title suggests, today we have a video, 5 reasons why you should buy from the Fragrance Decant Boutique. Now I do many reviews on my channel. Expensive fragrances, inexpensive fragrances, and all in between. I like to review all sorts of fragrances. What may not be known to many people out there is the fact that some of these fragrance reviews that I'm doing are based off of decants that I've purchased. Now decants, for those of you who don't know or who are not with the lingo within fragrances, decants are essentially small bottles of a fragrance that have been provided and are usually either purchased from another person, reviewer, or a site. And they usually come in small vials, of which I'll actually show you. But the main gist is that you buy a small amount of the fragrance rather than spending the entire amount on the entire bottle. So you're going to pay a fraction of what the actual bottle price actually is, and you'll get a small amount of the liquid. So let's start with a really quick introduction to the Fragrance Decant Boutique. Now obviously this is a decanting website. In other words, a site that goes ahead and on your request sends you a small vial of your choice of the fragrances that are available. Now the bottles themselves, they're sent to you and they come in a box like this, and they have this cushioning that's here on the side. And they're put in a plastic bag as well, just for some added protection. Now, the decants themselves, they look pretty stylish, they're pretty cool. They look like this. This is the 5 milliliter, this is the 3 milliliter, and this is a roller ball of it. So, pretty interesting, and very simple, and they work as advertised. Now just one note before I get started, this is a sponsored video, so if you do not feel that I can be impartial, no harm, no foul, feel free to click away. But at the same time, for those of you who are, I am going to be impartial and I'm going to give you my honest opinion as I always have. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started into the 5 reasons why you should buy from this site. Now the first reason that you should purchase from this site is the fact that it's easy to use. Ease of use and the UI, the user experience is of paramount importance to me. And when I peruse the website, it's very simple to navigate around. It's very simple to kind of find what you want. And they even have pretty cool things like tags on the actual fragrances that allow you to search for it. So for example, if you're looking for an oud fragrance, you can type in oud in the search and it'll pull up a whole list of fragrances that have that. And you can do, sorts of other, all sorts of cool things, citruses, all that stuff. Different tags that are associated with it, you can go ahead and do that search for it, which is a pretty cool feature of the site. All in all, the site is easy to use and it's simple, and you really can't ask for anything more for that. Now the second reason that you can buy from the site, or you should buy from the site, is the fact that the prices are competitive. I have purchased decants for a while now, and I can tell you honestly that these prices are some of the best that you can actually get. Now one of the things when buying decants is it is a lot easier when you buy decants to buy a whole bunch at the same time rather than buying one, only because of that shipping cost. Most of the time you're not going to get around that shipping cost, so it's better to kind of dilute it by purchasing multiple decants, and you're really going to get that from almost anywhere that you purchase these decants from. So competitive price is the second reason. Now reason number 3 that you should purchase from the site is the fact that they have a price match. Now the price match feature is detailed on their site. For very specifics go, but I'm going to give you a quick intro of what it is. If you purchase us a fragrance from the Fragrance Decant Boutique, what you can do is, if you look around the web, and if you happen to see that fragrance, or if you see a fragrance that is priced the same amount for less, they will refund you the difference between the two. So you can almost always be certain that you're guaranteed to get the lowest price that's out there for it. Now, a couple of caveats, and then you should really read the site, because they don't include things like if there are discount sales or clearance sales or something like that against it, then they won't go against it, but they'll go against the raw lower price. So that's another cool feature for the site, the price match. Now the fourth reason that you should purchase from the site is the fast shipping. As part of my review and going through and testing out the site, I actually got these decants, and at least the decant bottles sent to me, and they were actually sent to me pretty fast. In pretty fast time, I think I got it in like 2 or 3 days. So that's pretty impressive, and that's another reason that you should go ahead and purchase from the site. And finally, the 5th reason that you should purchase from the site is the extensive inventory. I have continuously seen the inventory keep going up and up in regards to items that they can go ahead and decant, which is awesome. But there is another cool thing that you can do with this particular site, and that is make a request. If you know a fragrance that you want to get a decant of and it's not there, make a request and they may be able to accommodate you and get the fragrance, get it up on the site, and go ahead and get it out to you. So that's, another reason to go with it. So that's pretty much it, guys. Details, again, for the website are down below. You can go ahead and check it out. It is an excellent site, excellent offering, well put together and well presented. So I highly suggest that if you're interested in decants, and if that's something that you're interested in purchasing, you go ahead and check out the site and perhaps grab a couple bottles or grab a couple decants, if you will. All right, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys, take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.